In 2023, we became the new owners of an abandoned farm in central Portugal. Follow our story of resilience, growth, and the pursuit of a more sustainable and fulfilling way of life. Together we'll celebrate the beauty of nature, the joy of learning, and the wonders that await as we embrace the Portuguese culture and create our own unique escape within the breathtaking landscape. Welcome back to another video. Oh, it feels like weeks are flying past at the moment. It's a lovely, glorious day here in Portugal, and that means it's a perfect day to work the land. So Dave, you can't quite see him in the dark barn, but he is just trying to get the tractor started. We're going to brush cut this top paddock that's behind this barn. It's overrun with almost.
Doesn't sound like we've got enough battery.
Oh, I think it did.
I need your hand.
And we were just discussing these incredible wine barrels. We've got an idea for this one just here. I wonder what anybody can guess. If anybody can guess what it is. Right, what do you need me to do?
Well, these weren't lighting up, so I need to make sure. As this is what you have to do when your alternator doesn't work. Come on! We definitely need to fix this alternator. I need to fiddle with the wires once more, and if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to buy a new one, because doing this a few times a day or a week isn't very good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Perfect. That was some precision parking there, Sophia.
Had a good guide. Will it reach?
Will it reach?
This is it, life's not infinite, it's the only chance we get. So why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? Will it click? Looking for the next new fix. Is this the new kind of sick? Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? They say they have the answer.
So some people might ask why we are brush cutting at this time of year, and for us there is a purpose. So usually in the UK we start to lose our grazing grass now because we get so wet and the horses like ruin the fields. But here in Portugal we're still having like 23, 24 degrees. We're having rain and then a lot of sun, so the grass is like actually growing at an exponential rate at the moment. And this paddock is absolutely full of brambles and vines. Now these vines won't actually produce any grapes, so there's no point in us trying to sort of salvage any, and eventually we will reseed this paddock for grass, just to give it, hopefully kill the brambles and give the grass a chance. But right now hopefully we can cut all the weeds back. We've got a dry few days and then a wet few days, so it'll dry out, then the rain will hopefully rot it all down and sort of compost on top. and then hopefully give the grass a chance to come back through. The other thing that we're noticing with the tractor as well is you can adjust the width of the rear axle, and obviously the previous owners just used it, I think, to go up and down in between the vines that were here, and Dave finds it quite unstable when he's going over this bumpy terrain. So one of the jobs next summer, when we're not using the tractor as much, will be to reset the wheels that wider width. But he's in his element. So fun. So I think that's probably enough watching Dave go round and round the paddock. So I cannot believe the difference.
Just in time, the rain started.
I know, it's just absolutely starting to bucket it down.
This was the rock. I tried to go through the field and find out all the sticks and twigs. This one must have been half buried, but it did split in half, I think.
And this is why we put all the animals away when
Let's
we
just
are
say
brush
it made
cutting.
quite a jump when I went over it. But the brush cut's fine. So that'd be quite nice. Rocks to go around the campfire.
I can't believe it looks so good.
But the next thing to do, this is another olive tree. We can.
Another what? A olive?
I can't speak. I do need to do the front field now with the lovely green supple grass. This was the test first. I've got to grips with how high to go, how low to go, the best way to turn. Yeah, real happy with it. We're officially farmers now, Sphere.
With a working tractor.
With a somewhat working tractor.
I need to go and get a hat because this rain is not conducive for my... Not conducive, what's the word?
Yeah, conducive of
my curly hair. Yeah, my curly hair.
And I am going to
brush
do
cut
that
the
front
front.
paddock. I'm going to put it on time lapse.
Poor
Walty
doesn't understand why the gates are shut.
Oh, buddy, for your safety. Come on, up. Let's dance.
Ooh.
Ready? Oh, it's stuck in the tree.
Oh, hello, Mama. Hello, my darling. What do you need? You've had breakfast. Yeah, you're going to try and watch the brambles, my darling. Look. I don't think that's very safe because you're going to get your head stuck. So let's go round. Come on, this way. Now watch the barbed wire. Oh, gosh. You're too brave for your own good. I don't think it's the safest here.
So I've had a practice on the horses field. Now it's time to practice, well, the real job on this field. There's a cat there. It's not one of ours. The grass here is a lot greener, less brambles, less junk in it. I want to really get a John the Newbies worthy lawn, so let's see how good this brush cutter is to do this field. If not, it's back to the riding lawnmower.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You will be the last one to think about, the last one to think about.
It's done. It looks really good. There are a few little sort of dirty patches here and there. I think that's where there's been some bumps and the chain just eaten through it, I suppose. But
which is not a bad thing because it's just going to sort of smooth it all out.
yeah, it'll make the land quite flat. The dogs are enjoying it. Looks good. I thought the brush cutter would get it just a rough cut and not good enough for the finish I wanted up here, but I think we might have to sell the ride-on lawnmower.
Yeah, I think it's what do they call it?
Surplus to requirements. I've always wanted a finishing mower on the tractor. I thought that was maybe out of the question for quite some time, but maybe because the tractor's small enough to get through the trees.
Walt's just going mad.
It's going nuts. Is that fun?
What are you doing?
Because the tractor's small enough to go between the trees, it's not much wider than the ride-on mower.
Yeah.
I think maybe we can sell it
Yeah.
and use the money from that to get
A little
finishing mower. So the difference between the brush cutter is like a chain that spins around. A finishing mower will be a blade, and it will have like wheels on the back, almost like the wheels on trailers that you can adjust. So rather than the brush cutter sort of bouncing around with the tractor, this, regardless of what the tractor does, this keeps, well, it can't go any lower than the set height you put on it. So,
or we could just get some sheep as a finishing mower.
Yeah. Maybe. But it's funny because the area we cut for the wheat, we got it to dirt. It's all grass again.
Yeah, it's already coming through again.
But this video should be the next video after the bit where of doing the knife restoration. So we found this old knife in one of the barns, and it's now currently looking like this.
Almost looking like a knife.
Not amazing, but a lot better than it was. Completely rusty, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was like it was
crazy.
at the bottom of the ocean. So I think I will do a bit more restoring on this. I want to get it almost gleaming and shiny.
And it definitely needs a sharpen.
Needs a sharpen. The blade's a bit wobbly, so this will need to be punched. It's not sharp at all. To be fair, my good friend did sharpen it for me, but then since I've been sanding it, it's obviously taken off that edge. Yeah, it's obviously
taking it all off again.
But it looks so cool, and part of me wanted to leave it as just this, because that's the farm would have used this probably to pick a pear and just take some, eat some.
It's probably just his little pocket knife.
Yeah, it's nothing antique. It's not like it's anything fancy. It's not any sort of. It hasn't even got a brand on it. It's not a case knife. It's not nothing. But I've put some of the restoration up to this point here. I may do a dedicated video just to the whole process and finishing it, if I can get it to a nice glossy finish. But the problem is, if I get it to that standard, will I then use it?
Probably not, knowing David.
And the point of this, as the farmer before me would have used it for, was just
for anything and everything that you need.
Opening
Daisy's
paint cans.
Daisy!
But talking of restorations,
I might need to go and get her.
She'll come back.
She is the most
slow moving,
disobedient dog ever.
So she sort of walks away and wanders, but she goes such a slow
so
pace that you can sort of see it very easily. Come on.
Daisy doos!
Anyway, talking of restorations, what is in that house that we may want to recover?
That you want to recover?
I want to recover. We want to recover. I want to recover.
I feel like it's not.
There's an old desk in there. My friend, who knows, he's Portuguese, so he knows a bit more about the sort of furniture and things over here. It's quite an old desk, maybe 100, 125 years old. We didn't get a proper good look, so I want to drag it out and see, is it another restoration project? Because I do need a desk. Currently I'm working, editing the videos on a step or on the ground or anywhere. So it could be useful if it's not eaten alive by bugs.
Which it probably is.
Maybe. So let's have a look. Shall we go? I bought a flashlight because you're coming in with me. Haven't been here for a little while. Hopefully it's not too bad. It is bad, so. And anyone's new to channel see it in its glory. Very, very old.
I love the house, but I hate the cobwebs.
I haven't been here for quite some time, have we? No. But the roof is all...
But that it's not the roof, that's just the boards.
They are the beams across the roof. So we definitely need some intervention.
Honey, that's it's the...
Oh, this is the cladding, and can you see this big board here? This is the board that goes across the whole roof. So I think, yeah, not the safest. That one's broken, so I'm not going to stay in here any longer than I need to. But if you can just put your head around this room, lots of old cloth scissors and random trinkets. But this is the desk. Hopefully no animals jump out at me. Is that an old lamp? It says lint on it. No, lint. Made in Portugal. I think it's a lamp. Is that a lamp? Oh. That's That's a an aerial. Lots of random bric-a-brac. And this is said desk. It's nice, got a section in the middle. I don't know if it pops up, but do you like it?
I think you're too tall. With your knees, you're going to smash your knees on it.
Maybe.
It's a beautiful
It is
antique,
nice
but
and old, isn't it?
it's
Is there like anything fancy in the walls? It's definitely solid wood.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll leave it to vote. Do we pull this, drag this out, and do some restoration on it? Well, if we sand this back and restore it, it could allow us a few profits to get the finishing mower. Yeah, lots of random things. So if anyone's new to the channel and wants
Oh, my phone is going
Sophia.
crazy.
his phone's going absolutely nuts. But yes, if anyone wants to see us restore this and have a better look around the house, let us know. But right now, I think
For now, there's too many cobwebs for me.
Yeah.
When I haven't got a hat on. But
that's probably the end of this video, isn't it?
yeah, we'll finish with the view.
Beautiful view.
Do the little Walter wagging his tail, forever wagging. I don't think it ever stops.
It stops when he sleeps, I think.
I
That's
think
about
even
it.
then, I think even then it still goes.
Right, let's get some lunch. Guys, have a wonderful week, and we'll see you on Friday. See ya.